Zuma appeared calm and relaxed as he joined his co-accused Pierre Jean-Marie from Thales in the dock. His supporters in the ANC filled the benches of the public gallery. Zuma's defense advocate Thabani Masuku placed on record that he was Zuma's representative. Zuma's former attorney, Eric Mabuza, was also present. He officially withdrew from the matter. The court heard that Zuma wanted to bring a special application for Advocate Downer's recusal. The clause in the Criminal Procedure Act at stake states that the prosecutor has no title to prosecute.
We will return on the 26th of May this year. On that day, the affidavits might all have been filed or they might not have been filed. We'll have to see. But then, at least by then, the state would have had notice in terms of section 1061H. And the 26th of May can then be used, if nothing else, for taking the plea.
That's correct.
Are you happy with that arrangement?
I'm happy with that, madam.
So the 26th will be for the plea. On that day, the indictment will be put. We'll have your plea of not guilty. And by then, the affidavit raising the 1061H plea would also be available.
That's more
so
sensible.
The plea can be done properly.
That's correct. We're happy with that.
No reasons have yet been provided by Zuma's defense on what their application is based on. Zuma's formal plea is expected to be made at next week's court appearance, and the indictment is expected to be served.
Of course, it's something that we are not happy with. They could have raised this thing when they said they were trial ready the last time. It could have been dealt in the intervening period. Even what they want to bring to say that the prosecutor does not have delegation to prosecute. He's a member of the prosecuting authority. They have been dealing with him for the past 2 decades. But we're hoping that they are not trying to bring what has failed through the back door. Remember, they tried to bring the stay of prosecution, and that failed. And therefore, we are hoping that we should be able to proceed as soon as possible, and nothing is going to be brought to divert us from starting the trial. We are ready for the trial. We're hoping that we're going to start today, but we must start as soon as possible.
Minister Thales, thank you for attending today. Unfortunately,
also present in court today was Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure Patricia de Lille, who is expected to testify as the state's first witness. She is one of 217 people on the state's witness list.
But for the present, you are excused. Thank you.
After 22 years, we've all been waiting for this day so that South Africans can hear the truth. And President Jacob Zuma, former president, can also have an opportunity to state his side of the case. I've put my faith in the judiciary. I know that the judiciary will do what they must do. They are independent. But 22 years is a very long time. So waiting another week until the 26th, it's not a problem for me.
Meanwhile, Zuma's supporters gathered outside the court, and for the first time in more than a year, the former president was able to address his supporters on a stage set up opposite the court.
Lelicala liphethwe ngobulungiswa na noma liphethwe ngokona. Kuyoxoxa lokho. Ayikho into etheni esingayisho namhlanje. Mina nje okwami ukunibonga ukuthi niphinde nibe khona kanye nabaholi ukuze sikwazi ukuthi sizwe. Ngizimiseleke mina ukuthi lapho kugwegwa khona umthetho nguqondisi. Uma abaphathi bomthetho bengakwenzi lokho nabo bewuphula sizoxabana impela. Umshini wami webaba.
Among those who addressed Zuma's supporters are suspended ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule and ANC's KwaZulu-Natal chairperson Sihle Zigalala.